and I'm going to teach you the fiddle tune Red Wing. How I'm going to do this is I'm going to play the tune once up to tempo, and then I suggest you listen to that a few times before you start to learn it. Then I'll break down the tune into segments and teach you the fingering. Then I will show you what the chords are to this tune, and we'll wrap up this lesson by playing it again one time at the end. Here we go, Red Wing. Red Wing has a long A part, and then it has a shorter B part, and you're going to repeat the B part. So we're going to start out showing the fingering to the A part. This is in the key of G. So if you play a G scale, you're going to be off to a good start. So in this tune we have a low second finger on the A string and a low second finger on the E string. That's important to know. Okay, so we start out. The first phrase has this little introduction section. It goes, that's all on the D string. The tune actually starts on this note, but here we're introducing it. We're going. So I'm going to play that first phrase. So the notes are D, E, F sharp, and then we're starting the tune with this G note right here, third finger on the D string, and then B, that's the first finger on the A string, and then the D note, third finger on the A string. Let's do that again, kind of slowly. Here we go. Now a little faster. Second phrase. Let's do that again. Those notes are B, C, open E, G, open E, and then third finger D on the A string. Now here, let's see. Let's do that again. Now you can also add a double stop. If you want, right there, your third finger D and your open, a third finger on the A string, and then add your open D. That's an octave. You can get away with doing that in any tune. You can always add the octave note. So let's take it from the beginning. Here we go, kind of slowly. Next phrase. Let's do that again. B, C, B, A, C, second finger, B, A, G, third finger on the D string. Let's do that again. A little faster. And the next phrase. That is B, A, open A, then first finger on the D string, which is an E, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, E, D. Let's try that again. B, open A, E, first finger on the D, F sharp, G, third finger, A, F sharp, E, D. Let's do that a little faster. Ready, and... So that completes half of the A part. So now we're going to go to the second part of the A. A lot of it's the same. It goes. That's the first phrase. It's the same. Second phrase. That's the same. And then this is the same. But here's our ending to the A part. So let's go through that again. That's a B, first finger on the A, open A, E, first finger on the D, F sharp, second finger, open D, and we're back home to home base. We're in the key of G, we're playing a G. Let's do that little ending phrase to the A part. Ready? A little faster. Here we go. Now we're going to play the entire A part. Here we go. Here's our introduction. Ready, and... So that is the end of the A part. Now sometimes the introduction notes, these, sometimes when we're going into the second half of the A part, I will play that. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just stay on this part and go. So that's your choice there. Now we're going to go into the second part of Red Wing. It starts here, second finger on the E string. So let's go through that slowly. That's a G. That's your low second finger on the E string. F sharp is right next to it. Open E. Back to that G, low second finger, F sharp, E. Now we're switching over to the A string and we're doing the third finger, D, first finger, B. So let's do that first phrase of the B part again. Here we go, starts with the second finger. Faster, ready, and... The next phrase of the B part. So that part is a D, third finger on the A string, and then I'm using my pinky finger here, and then back to that D again. open A. Now if you don't want to use your pinky finger, you could cross over and play the open E. Let's do that again. And here's the next part of that phrase. Let's do that one again. That's a D, E, D, open A. B, sorry. It ends with a B note. So let's take it from the beginning of the B, so we can figure out where we are here. Okay, second finger, G. Open A. D again, third finger, fourth finger, to the B note, first finger. Okay, so now we're going on to the next phrase of the B. It's just like the first phrase of the B. Next phrase is the same. And then we have an ending phrase. That is a C natural. It's a low second finger right next to your first finger on the A string. Then a B, open A, and then third finger G on the D string. So now we're going to play the entire B part. Ready, and... Now we're going to play the entire tune once, slowly. Here we go with those pickup notes. Part. Now a couple thoughts on this tune. You can add the shuffle stroke to it. And you can hear what I'm doing. I'm adding double strings. So a lot of time, that's a G note right here, third finger on the D string. You can cross over and play the open G with that. Like I mentioned earlier, anytime you can play an octave, it works. It's fine. I'm doing open G. Now here, the melody goes over to the A string, but I'm adding the D string. I'm adding the octave. So there's all sorts of ways you can bow this. You can add a shuffle stroke to it, and you can also spice it up by adding some double strings. Okay, Red Wing. Here are the chords to Red Wing. You can see it has a long A part which you don't repeat, and then the chords to the B part are repeated. Now I suggest you write these chords down on a 3x5 card and keep them in your case, and then if you go to a jam session or if you want your band to start playing this song, the guitar player and the bass player will be able to back you up with these chords. Have fun.